you guys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of Make It Monday. Oh yeah, so in this episode of Make It Monday, we're working with shaving cream. I wonder what we're gonna do with this really cool shaving cream. But hold up! If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can join our awesome ohana. I would love to have you a part of our ohana. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Facebook. And I don't have a Snapchat, so I'm sorry, you guys. And this lovely slime was actually requested to me by a subscriber, and she left a comment. She was like, Shundara, can you make a lovely, fluffy slime, like fluffy color, changing color slime, you guys? So that's what we're making today, a fluffy color changing slime. And the weird part about it is it took me hours to photograph this slime. This was the hardest thing to photograph because I know many of you know that most YouTubers, when they do their thumbnails, they get it from their camera and they do pictures with it. Well, I actually literally sit down for hours because I'm a photographer, so I love photography. So I sit down for hours and I photographed the slime, and it was still pretty hard, and I'm still photographing because I really want to get the perfect thumbnail for you guys, as well as the perfect pics for the blog post. And if you guys don't know, most of these recipes are in the blog post. Well, not the exact measurements, but a pretty nice description about what the recipe is about. So you guys, enough rambling from me, and make sure you go get you some shaving cream so we can make this really cool DIY. So let's go make our really cool, fluffy, color changing slime, you guys. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So let me just start off by saying, for the intro, I had no clue that was gonna happen, but you guys know half the time I have no clue what I'm thinking. So let's make our fluffy color changing slime. You want to start off with 3 bottles of glue, and I'm using some glue I got at Walmart. It was 42 cents and it was pretty cheap, and the Elmer's glue was like 74 cents. I was like, you know what, let me try this 42-cent glue to see if it works, and you guys will see it works. So now we're adding to the 3 bottles of glue is the heat sensitive, well, this is actually a cold sensitive powder, and the color is from pink to black. So once it's warm it's pink, and once it's cold it turns to black. And I had bought 2 grams, not 2 grams, but they're like, I think, yeah, it is a gram. It's 1 gram in the little container, and I'm gonna show you guys where I got this stuff, and all the links to where I got it is down below. So you want to add your shaving cream, and for this one you don't really need exact measurements, just add as much shaving cream as you like to the 3 bottles of glue. This stuff does get pretty thick, so I suggest you don't add the whole can, and I actually didn't use the whole can. I would say I probably used about half the can or even less than that. And I wanted to mix it all together, and you guys see me do a lot of mixing for this fluffy color slime is because I'm trying to get all the clumps out for the powder that we did add to the slime, to the glue, to make sure the color changing powder is in there and everything else is nice and incorporated. And then I added 2, well, those are 1/4 teaspoon, so I added about a teaspoon of baking soda to our shaving cream, and this stuff is thick. My wrist is hurting, you guys. You just don't know how thick this stuff was. So now I added more of the pink to black cold sensitive powder, and I added contact solution to it. And the reason why is because this color was not a bright pink that I was looking for. Eventually the contact solution and powder did not mix, so I gave up and I just dumped it inside the Pyrex bowl. I also want to give you guys another tip. Please use a bowl because this Pyrex bowl did not work. You want to add as much contact solution so your mixture can be less sticky or your slime can be less sticky. And the more I added, the better it got. But I gave up with this Pyrex cup Pyrex cup. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to put it on the mat and just work with it on the mat. And that's what I did. Besides, the contact solution and the powder was not mixing well inside the bowl. And I needed to work my hands with this and get this mixed together. So you guys see that once I added the contact solution to the powder, that did not work at all. Personally, I think you guys should add it to the slime after you make your slime. It is much easier that way, and you get a way better color than you add it if you add it to the glue or to your contact solution. And I didn't use borax or starch flow because I felt like it would have been too watery because of the shaving cream, which is a water-based as well. And now this is the finished product, you guys, and I'm using sort of like an ice cold leftovers that I left in the freezer. And look at my hand, it's hot, but see the black? It's just a little black, it's not a lot of black, but it really did work and I'm really happy. And I want to thank my subscribers so much for letting me know, for letting me make this for her. And thanks so much for watching, you guys. And I also wanted to say at the end of the video, you guys will see I waited a next day to show you how bright the colors get. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in our next Make It Monday. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye, you guys.